Um, you know. Which... Oh, whoa, caps lock. I'd probably make that a little bit bigger. Samu? What is up, King? My boy. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Rick? Be small. There we go. There we go. Samu? What the frick is that? Ha ha? I guess it is kind of a ha ha emoji. E-scooters versus e-scooter. I wonder if I could like just like rotate this. It's done that way. Sam, have you bought plates yet? And then Sam vanished. He never would ever buy plates. Sam, you're destroying the planet. You're gonna make the oceans burn up. Versus e-bikes. Gosh, my tablet, man, it's like doing the freaking polka dot thing where it's just like tapping. Biodegradable. Oh, okay. And I guess you don't have to buy plates, Samu. Maybe more people should not buy plates. Oh, my hair's like a little big. It's a bit better. I can read title. Oh. Yeah, Sam, it's the scooter vid. It's gonna be the best scooter vid of YouTube. It's gonna define all scooter vids. What the frick? No. It's gonna be an epic tale. There will be highs, there will be lows. People will remember this story, tell it to their grandchildren. It's the epic tale about me riding a scooter for a year. Because the people have been protesting. They have said, Alec, we want to know about the scooter. So I give the people what they want. Actually, wait. Keep the hands down there. Put like this up there. That's maybe a little loud. But Sam, are you still riding your scooter? That's the real question. That's good, Sam. Does my heart good. Hear my friend Samu riding his scooter. His hand is like... I'm just giving up on the fact that I'll never be able to draw decent hands quickly. Oh really? That's fun. That's epic, actually. It's like really, honestly, like half of your trips you don't need like a car for. Like, seriously is true. Wait, what the frick? I feel like this arm is really high up. This is a good pose. This feels like a Family Guy pose. Ate it? Oh, geez. Depends how bad it is, honestly. This is why I don't ride on the bike lane. Although I actually did ride on the bike lane quite a bit today. Because the sidewalks were way too snowy. It was terrible. But I honestly just wait until there aren't any cars nearby to go on the bike lane. And I only do it for like a block, and then I'm done. It is fun though. Man, honestly, the main thing about like if you have like a car and a scooter, it's just so much nicer to not have to deal with parking and not have to deal with crazy drivers. Which is again why I also don't drive in the bike lane. Because it's honestly crazy that like the few times I have driven in the bike lane and like a car has passed me, it's like, I don't know, if I were a car, I would not be driving like freaking 40 miles an hour past like a biker. That would scare me that I might hit them. Like I would slow down a little bit, you know? It's honestly like terrifying when cars just zoom by you and you're like, oh, well, okay. Because it's like, oh, whoops. Because it's like there's no separation. It's like, geez, at least on a sidewalk you have like a curb, right? Protect you normally. And like, you know, that's like some more space too. Don't like this head. This looks like the most robotic drawing I've ever drawn in my heck in life. Wait, I still don't understand. I just don't like crossing the street to go up a certain way on the street, so I only use the bike. I'm confused what you mean. You don't like crossing the street to go up on a certain way? I don't know what you mean. Use the bike lane when the bike lane is on the side of the street. I'm on. Oh, well, yeah, you shouldn't be going the opposite direction, if that's what you mean. Yeah. That's just, like, crazy. I think I did that, like, once, but I made sure there weren't any cars because I was, like, on that side of the street. And I was like, ugh, I don't like this, because you're, like, facing the cars. No. I think that is illegal. Technically, though, but nobody cares about bikers. Whoops. Versus e-bikes? Because I've heard versus e-bikes? Because I've heard e-bikes. When I go the opposite direction, I just sidewalk. Well, yeah, that's what I do. There's really no downside to doing that. The sidewalk is so much safer. Anyways. Just e-bikes? Because I've... Really is like way better. Like, I really don't get why bikers don't use the sidewalk. Because it's not like it's illegal or anything, and it's not like... There's not even that many people out, right? Like, Sam, I'm sure when you go scooting, you, like, I don't know, it depends how far you're going and, like, what time of day, but, like, I only ever bump into, like, maybe 2 people in, like, a 2+ mile stretch. Because I've heard of a lot of people getting electric bike. Getting electric bike. More of a footprint than a scooter person, right? I guess a little bit. I just think it's easier to get off of a scooter, because occasionally someone will be walking their dog, or have like a baby in a baby carriage, but like that's like really occasionally. I've never seen a biker. I've seen it like once or twice. I do usually see bikers on the bike lane though. No, I think I've seen it more than once or twice. I've seen it a couple times. But, I don't know. I just don't get it. Just like go on the sidewalk, it's so much safer. It takes a little bit more time, and it's a tiny bit annoying. And you have like, you know, dips and like curb or whatever, right? But, whatever. I would way rather take an extra like 2 minutes to get to my destination if it meant that I got, you know, like a 3-foot barrier or whatever of extra space. For protection. Like, the 3 minutes or whatever that you save is, like, not worth it, man. Just ain't. They're always on the street. Well, yeah. That's the other thing is most, I mean, I don't know. I feel like here I see like some lower income people. At least I get the assumption that they're lower income just by like looking at them that are biking. But otherwise, yeah. Especially in like California, I feel like that's kind of the case. Because it's just people being workout freaks. You want to just like get an adrenaline rush by biking next to freaking tanks and stuff. Getting electric bikes. Oh, electric bikes as kind of like a replacement. Keeps on happening. Whoops. Ah! What the heck was that? Oh, I think that's a police car. Getting electric bikes as kind of like a replacement for their car, or, you know, just... or, you know, just... whatever. Or, you know, just... I think I need a break from the song. It's a good song. I need some memes, that's what I need. What's a good song? What's a good song? Or, you know, just
inside the canyon. Funny how you said it was the end. Then I went did it again. I told you long ago on the road I got what they waiting for.
in your bio, the purple sheep is the What do people always say it's a goat. People used to think it was a rabbit, but I think when I made his ears shorter a couple years ago, it went a little away. Well, his ears are pretty much the same length. I think it was the buck teeth. Any animal can have a buck tooth. It's just like, you know, drawn. Yeah, a lot of people say goat. I don't actually know why, because the hair, to me, looks way more like a sheep. You know? Or, you know, just... No. I'm tired of drawing. Where's the... This. Or, you know, just whatever. I feel like there was another drawing I did that was like... Oh, I noticed he was referencing. Yeah, I mean that's like just a thing. When you already have it in your mind what it looks like, it's hard to unsee it. Dang, I can't believe Miku collabed with Little Nas. Or, you know, just whatever. But I really don't hear a lot about people talking about using like e-scooters. It really is, man. Miku's collabed with a lot of people. It's pretty epic. But I really don't hear a lot about people. Whatever. But Well, that's over. No one wants to do it again. I swear there was like some new meme song I downloaded. I can't even think of what the. Just do one like loop. But I really don't hear a lot about people talking about using like e-scooters. Man, the song speaks to me. I really miss the one back loop meme. It's like good memes don't last long enough anymore. You know what I'm saying? So sad. About using like e-scooter. Pigeon? Sheep sign human Alec. That is indeed correct. Dude. I remember Iken has cheeseburger. Man, that was a classic. Remember Velociraptor? That was classic. Woo! Fail blog? Fail blog? Was that just like a blog of fails? I don't know if I specifically remember that. I don't know what's your name more. Oh, that's good though, Sam. TikTok is like, it's just middle school Facebook, and I mean that in like every bad way. People talking about using like e-scooter. Didn't I do a drawing? Whatever, I'm almost done with it anyways. The snoring meme? I don't know what the snoring meme is. And it's okay, I'm a boomer too. I have no idea what the snoring meme is. I don't think. I bet it's nothing. I bet the leg is just being pulled. Snoring meme isn't anything. Dude, the thing I hate most of all about TikTok is after so many years, it still shows me freaking like South Park funny clips or Family Guy funny clips with those stupid, like just like Subway Surfer gameplay, or it's just like somebody like doing some sensory thing where it's like they're squeezing a ball of Play-Doh or something stupid like that. And it's like, why is this still a thing? What robot alien is making these stupid like finger family level mashups of weird nonsense? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like sensory stimulation. But it's just like nonsense. It's like, what's the point? It's just weird. You know? Like, I'm not even really a South Park fan anyways. I don't get how South Park's even so popular. Because that show was made for, like, middle schoolers, but like 25 years ago. You know? So haven't those middle schoolers just like grown up by now? Talking about using like e-scooter. Flash. It is nice. It is nice that I get Flash for free, but oh my gosh. Is it obnoxious also? Let's go back behind. Watch multiple times, people. I guess. If anything, it's more just like visual puke. I don't know. It's too much garbage. It's overstimulation. That's what it is. Like, listening to a song is fun, but if you listen to like 3 songs at once, it just hurts your ears. You know what I mean? It doesn't make the song 3 times better because there's 3 songs going on. Unless they like actually match like tempo and key signature and stuff. At the pigeon. I mean, I think it's like funny in the sense that Family Guy's funny. Where like you'll see a clip and it's like, oh, that clip is funny. But I don't know who is still like 30 years later watching like, oh yeah, I can't wait for season 35 of South Park, like e-scooters in the same sort of way. So I mean, it's like the same with The Simpsons. Like obviously there are people that exist on planet Earth that are like, oh yeah, I can't wait for season 7,000 of The Simpsons. Like somehow One Piece makes a little more sense because there's like at least like goals in One Piece, right? Or there's like arcs and you're like, oh, this arc sucks. I'm not watching this, but this arc is good, so I'll watch this. Like, you know, in the same sort of way. So I feel like there was like a so. Oh, didn't I already use it? It was gonna be I'm gonna use this phrase. Pose. I don't care that much about making every single pose unique. It just has to look fun and be fun. Humors can multitask. No, anyone can multitask. It's more about attention spans. I mean, I do think at some level, younger kids just have shorter attention spans than older people. Which, I don't know, I think that makes sense. For like a couple of reasons. Pigeons say yippee. Yippee. Okay. So the way way. So the way I is booming, then long podcasts are also booming. Well, they're like for different things, right? Like podcasts, people I think watch because there's a way bigger rise in, especially because of like COVID, there's a way bigger rise of people just being like isolated from real life people, but also because like work from home is way more popular and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of people, you know, listening to podcasts because they're a bit more uh, isolated. So they want, you know, long format. Because if you work like 8 hours at home, you don't want to do that in silence. I mean, not that everyone goes on podcasts when they're working from home, but you know what I mean. So the way just the same with man, somebody I think it was like Danny. I was saying something about how it's weird that there's like somebody who live streams themselves eating, but then he was like, "Oh, but that's actually normal because people have like I don't know, like an evolutionary uh need to like eat with other people. So because people are like way more online, they want someone to eat with when they're eating. They'll watch some random guy live stream eating. It's like, oh, I guess that actually does make sense. So the way I no, I'm thinking about the skillet all day. Dang, must have been good. Skillet. That's why VTubers got so big. Well, that was like over COVID, right? I think Twitch was pretty big before COVID. I mean, there's like obviously other reasons too, like software being developed and junk. Oops. So the way I see it, the way I eating because you're streaming for like 18 hours a night. I mean that's true too. Am I a VTuber? No, I'm a sheep IRL. My sheep zone is real. I'm gonna like scooch in. Like too far from my keyword. There was something else I was gonna say, but I don't know. I feel like podcasts are also popular though because they're also like easy to make. And it's it's one of those things where like if you make it, somebody's gonna watch it, you know? As a podcast, you literally just hang out with your friends and talk. And I think that's also part of the thing is people just like want an excuse to hang out, so they'll do whatever, you know? Like I don't think D&D is like that. D&D is fun, but I think the main appeal of like D&D is just you get to hang out with your friends and goof off. And I think that's the same with like podcasts. You just get to hang out with your friends. Darn it. Oh, we IOL? Oh, a suit wheel? The way I it's gonna be like me. That's like big. I really like doing poses, just like free for all, just like whatever. Figure it out. Years ago. I feel like I remember you saying that. I know you made the Tesla thing. This is my version of the Tesla thing. You know, to tie this all together, though, I don't know. Has it been said? I feel like part of the reason why people are so much online is because of the whole third place thing. Like, especially in America, we don't have like as much like just free places to hang out. Everything's all like you have to pay for it. Meow. I've heard somebody say that about. I feel like it was not just bikes, but he was saying it more about like video games. And he's like, no wonder kids are playing video games because the outside world is like actually really boring, and you can't do anything. Like in America, 'cause if you're a kid and you don't have a car, where are you supposed to go? Like, you can't walk 3 miles to your friend's house. And then people are also like, oh, it's dangerous, you'll get kidnapped. I mean, that's kind of true, but really the chances of you getting kidnapped by some stranger on the streets is like so low. At least compared to getting kidnapped by like an actual family member, which it doesn't really matter. You're walking outside because the family member is in your house. But I don't think he said it about like just adults though. He was more talking about kids. I think it was that one video. He was like, "Why we won't raise our kids in suburbia?" And it's like, okay. So the way I see it. Flash. Come on, please do it. Oh, that was F5, not F6. Needs to go, but like no one goes there in the real. It's like really not. I mean, it's still scary though. Like, I don't know, when I was a kid, I wouldn't walk outside. Like, at least when it was dark. But I'm not saying like dark, I'm just saying like, I don't know if it's summer. Because I feel like for me as a kid, summer was actually super boring. Because I didn't get to hang out with my friends. I couldn't really like go anywhere without feeling like, oh, am I gonna get kidnapped? Just kind of like home alone the whole time. The way I see it, and you know, kind of from my personal, you know, kind of from my. Wait. No, it's higher. I don't. It's not that they're inflated. I think it's more just like it's scary. Well, it's like some things do get like. I don't know. It's like people's priorities in America. Because remember that there was some like news thing where I don't know if it was like the governor of Florida or whatever. He was saying something about how like, oh, we can't ban guns because what if like cars, they also kill a bunch of people. What if we ban cars? And it was like, well, yeah, dude, we should because cars kill so many people. I mean, don't ban cars, but like cars kill so many people. We should be taking measures. Because I think the number I remember is it's like 30,000 people a year in America die from like just cars. Like not even like car pollution, but just like being hit by a car. And it's like, yes, we should take that. I don't know why in America we aren't more upset about 30,000 people dying. Like, I don't know. It's like some people just like they got their own priorities and it's like I don't know, man, maybe you should care about people dying from cars and stuff. Also, you can make measures for both stuff. I mean, guns are obviously killing a lot of people, and so are cars. Like, I don't know. Stuff. And, like, internet stuff's good, too. Actual use case besides... I mean, yeah. That's true. But, like, I don't know. Well, it's like what we're doing. Like, you honestly can go, like, half your trips not by car. And it's honestly more fun. Like, Dude, the freaking scooter, it's so fun. That's why I use it. It's so freaking fun. That cars can also be fun, but I feel like most people spend like 90% of their car time just like hating being in a car because they're in traffic and junk. And you know, kind of from my personal experience. But I've never been like, oh, I hate riding a scooter. I guess maybe when they don't plow the sidewalks and there's like 5 inches of snow. But even then, I don't know. I'd rather be in a snowy sidewalk than a snowy road. I feel like that's still a little more safe. You know, kind of from my personal experience. I think experience. I think e-bikes are much better if you want to go far. Don't, oh gosh, okay. Flash was gonna do that stupid thing where it selected every frame ever. We're gonna hate Flash. I think let's actually move it a little bit better. Experience. I think. Oops. Flash, come on. Except for the car charging stations. Wait, why would you go to a car charging station? Or you're saying when your car's charging, you do errands with it in the meantime? Gallons of water, so you can Sam, stop. Are you buying water? You don't need to buy water. It's free. I mean, I guess if you're getting like apple juice, but I don't know. Honestly, you can get like wagon attachments. I think it's a bit easier if you have a bike, but you honestly can get just wagon attachments and carry way more groceries. I think. It's better too. Sam, water is literally tap water. And in some, like, I think in most cases, actually, tap water has more, like, regulations to make it safe. Like, 99% of the time. Like, literally, unless you're in, was it, like, Flint, Michigan or whatever? Wait, what expression do I want? I think e-bikes are much better if you want to go farther. Come on, why do you still do it? Oh my gosh, I freaking hate Flash so much. Why do they do this obnoxious thing where they cap off like how far you can freaking... Move the canvas. It's so obnoxious, man. I just don't get how an entire company... Like, look, this is so stupid. You can't scroll up because of this weird whatever error. I know it's not that bad because you can just reset the canvas. But it's stupid. I digress. Like red, pink rings around stuff. Like my water room temp. Okay. It's always not right. I don't know. I guess I got the impression that California is generally a bit better about health safety stuff. A lot of other countries. I think really, I don't know. You can just use like a Brita filter if you're actually paranoid. I don't know. I think it's just because there really are so many things county does to purify the water and stuff. I mean, okay, well, I guess the only thing you can think of, or the only thing I can actually think of is if you live in an older building that hasn't had like pipe maintenance in a while, because then it doesn't really matter how well the water is purified. If you have like old pipes that are like contaminated with lead or something, but I don't know. I think that's like a really, really rare case that's actually gonna happen. Like, I think from what I understand, if you just use like a Brita filter, pretty much the exact same sort of process. Bottled water goes through. This is like too high up. Stop using it because it's pain to refill and the water still tastes the same. Much just tastes. Probably drinking more microplastics from a bottle of water. No, Sam. Microplastics are healthy for you. You know how they say you are what you eat? Well, plastic lasts forever, so if you eat plastic, you'll live longer. Come on, Sam, open your third eye. I think e-bikes... I think e-bikes are much better if you want to go farther. A generic one finger point. No, Sam, you're pizza. You're the pizza king because you eat so much pizza. Come on, Sam. Open the third eye. Danny? Dancing? Danny, explain to Sam why bottled water is no better than tap water. The what water? Yeah, bottled. Tell Sam why bottled water is actually more unhealthy than tap water. Why is his finger so small? It's literally also tap water. Exactly, see? It's literally tap water. It literally is. I think we need to listen to some oh gosh, not an ad. It's not more unhealthy, but if you have a filter, it should be about. I mean, it's literally the same. Oh, that's loud. Patty, sausage, Domino's, pizza. Dude, that sounds good. I made a I just oven cooked a ham and a Hawaiian pizza. Want to go farther or faster? Sam, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ban you. You're Californian! You have to like Hawaiian. Wanna go farther or faster? I like how I listed literally the two e-bikes are better for going farther or faster, and that's like literally the only two things transportation does. Or if you want to go farther or faster, faster. Better, stronger, faster. See, Pigeon gets it. Pigeon's based. Wait, I need to get water. Speaking of water, I need to refill it. Not the same. Close enough. Close enough. That's true, Sam. You did live in Hawaii. You literally did. Oh, something I was gonna say. I think part of it is just like convenience. I could not imagine if I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty, but I just was out of water. That would just, I would hate that. Having an endless, infinite supply of water, far superior. Go farther or faster. Let me just like cheat this. I'm gonna cheat it. I watched Space Dandy, my sister and brother-in-law, and it was like even better.
Meow?
It was even better than I remember. Space Dandy is such a good anime. It's like infinitely better than freaking Cowboy Bebop. Anytime I've tried watching Cowboy Bebop, it just comes off as like, I don't know, too slow or something. Go farther or faster, because obviously I should look up like a good picture of an e-bike. E-bike. I mean, is there a pony e-bike? There's no pony e-bike. I need like a good picture of an e-bike that's like stupid. E-bike. Anime? I think there's an anime e-bike. Oh, these are drawings of e-bikes. Like, I mean, I could always just do it later. I need like having a picture of an e-bike is, I don't know, I'm gonna just do it later. Because obviously even if your e-bike dies, you can kind of still pedal it. Because obviously this does not even look like a face to me. I don't even know what this is. This man has seen things. He's seen his e-scooter die. Trying to get home. It's just like, what the frick? Whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Is it still there? I'm not crazy, right? Like, unselecting it somehow deletes it, right? I'm not hitting Control X or something. Like, look, I'm drawing. Goodbye. What? I wonder if... Oh, okay. Well... Okay, that was a weird glitch. The line's still there, so... Hide weight. Pigeon, I will hide weight. Hide weight? I should have it say hide weight. Instead of hydrate. I think that would suit me more. Because obviously... because obviously even if your e-bike dies, you can kind of still pup. Maybe he's gonna like give a fist. I think that'll work. Hopefully the fists work. Yeah, this is what a fist looks like. Somehow this looks a little big actually. I also just freaking hate. I turned off the snapping, resizing and moving stuff, but it still feels like Flash does a little bit of snapping when you're resizing something. It's like not actually smooth, which is especially annoying because it's like freaking, it's a vector. It's supposed to be smooth. Because obviously even if your e-bike dies, you can kind of still pedal it. There we go. Because obviously even if your e-bike dies, you can kind of still pedal it. Gosh, Flash! Oh my gosh! Maybe there's a way to turn it. I wonder, is there an auto when you click on a frame and it selects everything? Is there a way to turn that off? Adobe Animate, disable auto select on a frame? I don't know how else to phrase that. Animate keeps selecting everything. Okay, there we go. That sounds like what I want. To quickly jump across frames without selecting content of the frame. No duh. Also, yes. This no longer works. Animate will select everything on the current frame rather than tracking. Using my trying to retract it all, I'm not sure what I'm paying for the software. I should go back to see it. I agree. That the proper answer to the original question may be the timeline option of a span-based selection option? Let's just check. Wait, what? What? Span-based selection. Okay, I'll turn it on. What does that mean? Oh! This isn't what I answered, but that's actually something I don't want, so that was pretty pointless. Control-Shift-A. Danny, you're literally saying the opposite of what I want. Because obviously, even if your e-bike dies, you can kind of still pedal it. Even though e-bikes are a little bit heavier than normal bikes, you know, they'll pedal it. Even it's like, I swear, so often, so many of the things I hate about Adobe Animate, it's like I can't even describe, because it's just like a weird thing. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know, why would you want to select everything? I guess maybe for puppet animation? I guess that kind of makes sense. Even though e-bikes are a little... even though... No, stop. There we go. Woo! Hi, Sleepy. Where's your Bisona? Actually, Sam, where's your Falco Sona, Sam? Even though e-bikes are a little bit heavier than normal bikes, you know. You know, kicking with, you know, normal bikes, you know, kicking with an electric. There's to be a rain. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Sleepy Bee Sona be made? The Sleepy Bee is real? Bikes, you know, kicking with an electric scooter. You know, kicking with. You know, kicking with. Sleepy, you have to say more though. You can't just say it's to be arranged. Something actually is going to be made. The bee is actually in progress of being designed or sewed or whatnot. You gotta say, man. This isn't the Space Dandy closer. Why is JoJo something that shows up?
Why should you use Mira?
No. No ads. Sleepy? You know, kicking with. Sleepy, share with the class. Bird, then a bee? I mean, bees are pretty much birds. They got wings, they fly. They lay eggs. That's literally like the two things that define a bee. I mean, a bird. What? What bird doesn't lay eggs? Danny, the definition of a bird is a biped with feathers. Get your facts right. I don't know what you mean, Danny. What do you mean? Tell us. Bah? You know, kicking with an electric scooter won't. What the frick? Did I draw it on this layer? Or did I draw it on the... What? What the frick? Oh, why wasn't it selecting?
No, you know, kicking with an electric scooter won't get you really far at all. You're honestly way better off. Just way better off.
I've only heard of the buns and the catwit. The buns and the mikus. That's all I've heard of.
They're off. Just walk. Off. Just walking. But I think just walking. But I think there's a lot of pros to having. But I think.
Oh my gosh. Am I over Space Dandy already? Oh. Yeah, sure, let's listen to Miku. No. Here we go.
But I think there's a lot of pros to have an e-scooter over an e-bike.
Oh, hey, Flash didn't do it this time. Good job, Flash.
But I think.
Okay, where's the happy pose? No one will notice that he got slightly smaller. No one will know. Who's gonna know? Look at this happy guy. So happy. My brush feels like slightly small. so happy. So carefree.
But I think But I think But I think
Lighter than bikes, easy choice. I think I say that. Actually, I can't remember. It is no. I think I said something about how when I walk up the stairs, it's way easier to just carry an e-scooter than it would be to carry an e-bike up the stairs. That to me is like kind of a biggish thing.
But I think there's a lot of pros. But I think I think there's there's a lot But I think there's a lot of pros. I think there's a lot of pros. There's
Maybe like one frame.
I think there's a lot of pros. I think there's a lot of pros. I think there's a lot of pros. To have an e-scooter over an e-bike.
I don't know why I whispered right there. Okay. It has a volume contrast.
Pros to have an e-scooter over an e-bike. So for first over an e-bike.
Tears for another day. Okay.
Bike. So for first
Oh, let's make that actually blank. It's just environmental motorcycle. That's not bad though. You can be a motorcycle and be environmental. That's valid, Danny. All all micro mobilities are valid, Danny. Don't ever let someone tell you no. It's for another day.
One, two, three, four.
for an e-bike. So for first off, I usually only
Yeah, honestly, if I just actually keep up the pace, it definitely should be done in like 2 weeks. I guess technically I could maybe finish it by this week, but I don't want to work that much. There's really no point in rushing something. As long as you're making progress and stuff consistently, you know. Danny's mom. I'll put that in Danny. You think I won't? Wow! Okay, wait, did I rant about how I applied to this job at the library on like January 23rd? And then, or no, I applied it sometime in January. And then on January 23rd, they sent me an email saying, this position has been filled. And then on January 24th, they opened the exact same position, like literally less than 24 hours after they said it was filled. They reopened it, but with like one word slightly different. But it was like the exact same position. It had the exact same, you know, job description and everything. And it was like production assistant instead of production sister or something stupid like that. And I just got it. I applied for it like 2 days ago again because it opened again. And they're like, oh, it's filled again. Like, honestly, how much do you want to bet? It's the same thing is going to happen where it's like, they just open it again and it's not actually filled. Oh, maybe somebody took it. I just find it a little ironic that literally 2 days. I think I did I apply for it on Sunday or Saturday? I can't remember. Actually, let me check my email because now I'm not seething, but it is kind of like, why? What? When did I apply for this? Wait, why doesn't it show me?
This is what the future of writing looks like. Introducing
I do not care. I do not care about ads. They get government funding because no one is good for the job. But it says it's filled. It's been filled twice in the past like month. Wait, I want to find it. No, I want to find it. I'm seething. Oh, whoops. I think it's wait. County job. Will it say if I jobs? Will it say? I can't remember if there's like 2 different counties that are basically like the same. Oh, wait. Wait, is this not the same? Is what I'm thinking of? Oh, okay, here it is. Where do I go to? Oh, whatever. This is too much work. I thought it would send me a thank you for applying. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just angry. Filled and they give on more. But why would it say filled if it couldn't be filled? It just makes me angry, Danny. Makes me angry. E-scooter over an e-bike. So for first, it's okay. They don't deserve me. I'm too cool. Man, it seriously is just like so annoying though. That, like I don't know. I know I'm not freaking like full of myself. I know I'm perfectly qualified. I know my freaking resume isn't like bad. It just gets to you, man, after a while. I like this pose. I like this pose a lot. This pose has healed me. I don't know. No, honestly, the health department job was like the best job I could ever have. In terms of like, they were super considerate. The pay was good, the work was easy, but it was also like straightforward, you know? Because there's definitely some jobs where you're like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to like do. You know what I mean? Or it's just like complicated work or something, you know? But this was literally just like super basic data entry. I feel like that's fine.
So for first off, I usually
I am gonna wait. I'm just gonna freaking wait again because I know it's just gonna open up again. I swear in a couple weeks because the job didn't last. I think it didn't last year. Or no, I think it did last year because I think I applied to it first Need something chill. What's something chill? This is chill.
Walk. I try to not. I try to not be
Wait, where do I say the word sidewalk?
walking, but I think there's a lot of pros to have an e-scooter over an e-bike. So for first off, I usually only ride on the sidewalk.
This song makes me think of like when I was in college. Can't believe that was 5 billion years ago. Yes, sidewalk. Although I haven't been rejected by the social media job yet. Although it does suck because that job doesn't have benefits. They're both part-time, but library one at least had benefits.
On the sidewalk. I try to not be in the.
This Alec has also seen many things. It really does suck that humans can't emote with their ears the way animals do. Like, this guy he should have his ears down like cats do, but he cannot. 'Cause it's kind of physically impossible.
I try to not be in the bike lane.
Man, I cannot help it. I freaking love the W pose. W pose. I don't think anyone's gonna understand what that means. W pose shows freaking babies, not animation. Art? Wait, animation? I think it's called the W pose. At least I'm pretty sure it's called. Animation. I guess it could be called shrugging. I swear in the Illusion of Life it calls it the W pose. Oh, that's a good one. I don't quite know what this pose is emoting. I can kind of feel it. I love how when I am doing a bad sketch, I can just blame it on Flash having a bad brush.
I try to not be in the. I try to not be in the bike lane because I don't want to get killed. I try to not be in the bike lane because I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed.
Difference. That's another good song. We could listen to. Wait, what was that one song called? Never mind. I can't listen to. I can't think of what it was called. I literally cannot think of what it was called. Heck yeah. Man, I can't remember if I ranted about it, but I am just getting like kind of sick about applying to the exact same job and it like just being open for like ever. Because that job has been open like 3 times now. Freaking the one amphitheater job that I applied to 3 times. Actually, I don't know. I think no, that one was still up. I swear I checked like a few days ago and it was still up. This looks like Saitama or something. This doesn't look like my style. I mean, I guess it does, but it feels something different. I don't know. It looks so much weirder having both the sideburns, like, on each side. I, like, can't even describe it, but it feels completely different. If they look more like actual sideburns.
Because I don't want to get killed. I get killed.
Quick. There we go. Yeah, I almost did like a whole minute. That's actually not too bad. If I do a minute every day, it will only take 10 days. Nah, man. I think the last like 2 minutes, I'm just gonna like cut to a still image or something with my scooter and just like not care about it anymore.
Want to get killed. Want to get killed.
I like this isn't like still not quite the right expression that I like want. Like I don't really quite know.
I don't want to get killed. Want to get killed. And and for me, I think it's easier.
And I was also gonna apply to that other freaking office job at the health department. But man, I really am just like so over not doing stuff that was part of my degree. Jeez. Okay, wait, how does this sound?
And for me, I think it's
His hand looks tiny and small. Wait. The frick is this hand? This hand looks weird. Oh, and that was the job. I used Chat GPT to write my cover letter. Although I did do some decent corrections on it because it was a bit awkward and not quite how I'd want it. But I guess that goes to show Chat GPT gonna get me a job. AI is no longer useful. Didn't get me a job. I do not believe in AI.
And for me, I think it's easier, like, let's say like, let's say you're getting off of the sidewalk. Like, let's say you're getting off of the sidewalk. Like, let's say you're getting off of...
Okay, this I'm gonna have to, like, actually draw. Although, I don't know, I could probably end, like, a little bit. I guess not that late, but...
Let's say you're getting off of the sidewalk and you're going into the street, and there's, like, you know, a dip in that, that gap, what would you call it? Like, the gap between where the street starts.
What are you... Like this isn't exactly how I want it to look. Like design-wise. It doesn't have to look realistic, just to like get the point across. I bet I could look up just like a Google image of a... Or wait, I think I saved some actually. Oh, oops. Canvas, clockwise, there we go. Wait, I don't know, is this the best one? I feel like I took like a picture of two. There we go. Canvas, clockwise. Can I... Okay, what am I doing? Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, airbrush. That's probably good. Edit? I guess I'll just call it edit. Oh, I didn't even name it edit, right? Okay, where is that? Let's drag that. I don't know why it's taking 5 million years to upload. There we go. It's huge. I don't know why it... Oh, well, I guess I do know why. I'll just put this down here. I feel like this might get my point across a little easier in a drawing. You're getting off of the sidewalk and you're going into the street, and there's like, you know, a dip, and there's like, you know, a dip. There's like, you know, a dip. Oh, oops, lock that. It's like, you know, a dip in that. Actually... There's like, you know, a dip in... I actually didn't like that. It's like, you know, a dip. It's like, you know, a dip in that, New animating straight ahead is usually pretty fun. Animating straight ahead really is fun.
That gap. That gap. What would you call it? Like the gap between where the street starts and the sidewalk ends. I feel like it's a little.
Woo! Okay, I did over a minute. I could probably end, right? I could probably end. It's been 2 hours and 3 minutes, right? Yeah, it's been much long enough. Much Mary. I think end card time is very much appropriate. My sheep is. There he is. Here, I should start rendering that just in case something crazy happens. Export video. I hate media encoder with passion. Well, thanks whoever's still around. I really never know who's still around. It's always a great mystery. But whoever is, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all maybe tomorrow. Who knows? It's always a mystery when I'll stream. I will never make a schedule. I refuse. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.